So how might the NAFTA negotiations unfold? Well, things that weren't in the last agreement that barely existed in 1993, they'll probably be dealt with and probably be dealt with fairly efficiently. Things like e-commerce, things like the internet, things like, anything that wasn't around in 1993 that's not an important part of our business climate. Some of those things were in the Trans-Pacific Partnership that now Donald Trump has pulled the Americans out of, but the Americans had already negotiated them once, and Canada and Mexico have been part of those negotiations. So look for those to be probably taken care of fairly easily and fairly early. Difficult things, well, the traditional thing for Canada always is supply management. The Americans go after it every time, and we try and defend it, and we're going to defend it again this time, and we're going to do it by telling them, and they probably know, but they don't want to be told, that the Americans actually sell 5 times as much in terms of dairy goods to Canada than Canada sells to the United States. That's a 5-to-1 ratio. So we'll hide behind that if we can and hopefully defend supply management going forward. We're also going to try and protect the cultural exemption, what we call the cultural exemption here in Canada, that allows Canadians to own the networks and all the newspapers and all the things that are part of our Canadian culture. We're going to try and defend them as well. And we are going to, if we can, put up a fight to maintain our access into the United States markets at a time when Buy American is a buzzword in the United States, and where Donald Trump said in his inaugural address, it's America first now, and we'll have to see whether or not that is going to impact on the NAFTA negotiations.